My name is Alexa Rhodes, and I am in 11th grade. I live in Pennsylvania in the United States, and the reason that I was using Peaqs was because I was in the Global Youth Entrepreneurship competition, and that is where a bunch of kids who are around my age from all over the world were competing in a competition where you start your own business, and we used the Peaqs platform to show the mentors and the other students what our projects were. I think in the final, there were 15 participants, but in the beginning, there were 75 to 100 different projects. A lot of them were out of the States, in China, in Canada. There were 2 different groups in the States. I saw the opportunity to go into the GYE competition to further my skills of running a business. It was simple for me to put it in. That's one thing I really liked about the platform, was how simple it was and how easy it was to understand. I think my experience with Peaqs was very insightful into different ways that we can learn. So in school, especially right now, because it's virtual, a lot of teachers are trying to figure out different ways on how you can teach. And I think for the business class that I'm in, it was definitely a cool way to show all of your information to others and to have it where people could invest. I've never seen anything like that before. So going from where you're just posting your information onto a website, which can sort of get boring, this was a different website where you're able to have it all laid out in like a really cool manner. Like you can put like in the product description with different photos, or you can do like the business model, which I thought was really cool. But I really liked looking at other people's projects, and I liked all of the graphs that were on it. The color scheme was really nice and calming to look at, so it wasn't very overwhelming when you went in, which I like too. I think the whole experience was really nice. Like it was not overwhelming at all, and it was simple, like I said before, so you could really understand what you were doing and you wouldn't get confused. I liked how mentors could comment on different parts of your project, and I liked how the people who I was competing against could see my project and I could see their project. It was also really cool that you could invest in other people's projects. Although I didn't get a chance to do that, I saw how cool it was for the other people at my school who were competing in it. They really liked that process of being able to decide which project they liked the best and who they wanted to invest in. I think that because the mentors were able to look at everyone's projects on the same platform, it kind of like leveled the playing field, even though every single person was in a different country, which I also very much liked. I think the way that the competition wanted us to use it was that we would line up our information, so where the problem statement was, and then where the product description was. So it was like a clear way to put all of your information out there, and then once you published it, it was really easy for other people to read. The Peaqs platform did help me get a little insight into what I was competing against. I didn't really know most of the people who were competing. There were only 2 other groups in the final who went to my school, which was very rare. Most of the kids who were competing didn't know anyone, just the people who were in their group members. So because there were people all over the country and all over the world, for me it was very beneficial because I had never talked to them in my life. I didn't know who they were, but because all of it was on the same platform, all in the same language, it was really easy for me to see what other people were doing. It definitely helped me pitch it. There was the one part that said get to the market. I really liked that part where you were able to put your product sustainability and your plans, the whole thing, because it was lined out like a business plan might be. You were able to kind of assess what your own project was while assessing others. I had all of this information written down, maybe in one Google Doc or in another, but having it all in the same place was really helpful for me because I was able to see exactly what my project was at that point in time.